Hello, parents and students, and welcome to my open house video in case you couldn't catch this in real time, or if you just wanted to get the basics before coming in to ask any specific questions. I'm Mr. Fleming, and I am your student's chemistry teacher. Just to give you some heads up on how it works, this is the structure of our online learning. We are using a flipped class model, and with this flipped class model, we have group activities. There are 3 different apps or computer programs that we use, and there's optional video content as well. For our flipped class, what that really means is that we have recordings and videos beforehand so that your student comes in with some background of all of the material that we're learning. Then there's participation in class instead of them sitting and listening to me read off of a PowerPoint like I'm doing now. Homework is all done at their own pace, and the things that you will hear people say is you do or asynchronous for the class time that your student spends doing on their own and without everybody at the same time. When we come back into class, what we're going to do is group activities, and for this, participation is key. I only get to see the kids for a couple hours a week, so this is our chance to interact and for me to supplement whatever is being learned. This is also based on a lot of evidence on how the human brain functions and how we create knowledge in any situation. We call it the co-creation of knowledge because humans are social creatures. With our participation groups, everybody gets a job. They're set up ahead of time, and teamwork is important. Without our teamwork, it's not going to work out. So that's, we say teamwork makes the dream work. The programs that we use, we have 3 of them. They are called Apex. This is kind of our online textbook of a program. Then we have Office 365. TUSD has paid for all of us to use this, so we get a full suite of Microsoft programs. Mostly for class, we're using Teams. The students are writing things in Word, and we'll be using PowerPoint to present ideas as well. And we also have the Synergy programs, which is what we use to track grades. You're already used to Parent View. The student version is Student View. My version is Teacher View. So all of the grades are going to show up in Synergy. Most of our content creation that we do is in Office 365, and Apex is just kind of an online textbook. We also have a host of optional videos. You are accessing this on my YouTube channel right now, so you can click on it and see. I think there's not quite a half dozen videos that I have up from this year's material, but it's only been a couple weeks. There's also my co-teacher, Miss Ortiz, who teaches the other chemistry classes at Tucson High, and she and I will be dividing up duties. So we'll be sharing each other's videos with the students. If there's a concept, just like a little 6-minute practice thing that somebody can work on, we'll be shooting that your kids' way. And then there are other sources that I like online. We have Khan Academy, Bozeman Science, ASAP Science, just people who are good at getting ideas across. So for that kind of you do asynchronous time, we're going to have material for your student to be working on. So if they're watching some YouTube, it might be science. If they're watching a whole lot of people playing video games, then that's probably not something I assigned. But I hope this has been informative. If you have any questions, you can always shoot me an email. If you use Parent View, I will get to it a little bit quicker because I do have to make sure now that everything's online that people are who they say they are, and it's an extra step. It makes life just more difficult. But if you can use Parent View or Student View, or if your student uses their TUSD email address, it makes it really easy for me to get back to you and communicate quickly. And thanks for listening. I hope you have a great night.